Have you ever wondered why 90% of traders fail? It sounds like a shocking statistic, doesn't it? Let's dig deeper. Why do so many talented, motivated individuals struggle to succeed in the trading world? The answer often lies not in the strategies they use, but in their mindset, their ability to manage emotions, think rationally, and stick to a plan even under pressure. Think about this. Many traders enter the market convinced they can beat it with a clever strategy or quick analysis. They see trading as a game of predictions rather than probabilities. This flawed perspective leads to emotional decisions that undermine their success. The truth is, your mindset is your greatest asset, or your worst enemy. Traders who achieve consistency don't just have better tools, they think differently. They approach the market with discipline, patience, and an understanding of risk. In this video, we'll uncover the psychological principles that separate successful traders from those who fail. We'll explore how you can start thinking like a professional trader, using examples and insights to help you apply these lessons to your own journey. Stay with me until the end. This could be the turning point you've been waiting for in your trading career. Let's start by understanding the emotional trader. Emotional traders are often caught in a cycle of fear and greed. They see a market moving quickly, and instead of analyzing the situation, they feel an overwhelming urge to act. This behavior is rooted in a psychological fear of missing out, or FOMO. FOMO stands for the fear of missing out, a powerful emotional trigger that makes traders feel compelled to act immediately. It arises from the belief that if they don't enter a trade right away, they will miss a golden opportunity to make significant profits. This mindset often stems from a lack of confidence in long-term planning and a focus on immediate gratification. However, acting on FOMO frequently leads to impulsive decisions that ignore risk management or strategy. Imagine John, an emotional trader. He notices an asset shooting up in price. Without thinking, he jumps into the trade, hoping to ride the wave of profits. But suddenly, the market shifts direction. Instead of cutting his losses quickly, John hesitates. He clings to the hope that the market will reverse in his favor, but it doesn't. John's account starts to drain, and he feels paralyzed by fear and regret. This is a common scenario. Emotional traders often find themselves chasing the market, reacting to every fluctuation, and failing to stick to a consistent plan. Over time, this leads to frustration, burnout, and significant financial losses. But here's the silver lining. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward change. By understanding the triggers of emotional trading, including FOMO, you can start to take control and break free from these self-destructive habits. Now, let's explore what it means to have the right mindset as a trader. At its core, trading with the right mindset means understanding that the market operates on probabilities, not certainties. Successful traders don't try to predict every market movement. Instead, they focus on managing risk, following a well-thought-out plan, and remaining disciplined no matter what happens. To truly grasp this, let's break it down. Think about probabilities for a moment. They don't guarantee outcomes, but they give you an edge over time if applied consistently. Trading is much the same. You may not win every trade, but with the right approach, you increase your chances of long-term success. The key is in recognizing that no single trade determines your career. It's the cumulative effect of many disciplined decisions that makes the difference. Let me give you an analogy. Think of a professional poker player. They know they won't win every hand, but they play each one with a strategy designed to maximize their chances over the long run. They don't let a loss in one hand discourage them, or a big win make them reckless. Similarly, a disciplined trader approaches each trade as part of a larger game plan. They understand that losses are inevitable but temporary, and they don't let emotions cloud their judgment. One critical element of this mindset is risk management. Traders with the right mindset never risk more than they can afford to lose. They carefully calculate their position sizes, use stop-loss orders to protect their capital, and avoid over-leveraging their accounts. These practices aren't just optional, They're the foundation of survival in the market. Without them, even a small mistake can snowball into a disaster. Equally important is the ability to stay detached from individual trades. Imagine a trader who lets one big loss define their self-worth or one significant win inflate their ego. This is a recipe for emotional trading, which leads to inconsistency. Instead, successful traders view each trade as a learning opportunity. They journal their results, analyze their decisions, and focus on long-term consistency rather than short-term wins or losses. Developing this perspective isn't easy. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to confront your own habits and biases. But once you do, the impact is transformative. With the right mindset, you stop chasing the market and start executing your plan with clarity and confidence. This shift is what separates the amateurs from the professionals. Let's illustrate the difference between an emotional trader and a disciplined trader with a real-world example that reflects the challenges faced by many in the market. Imagine the market is moving rapidly and an asset surges 3% in just 10 minutes. Both traders witness this opportunity, but their approaches couldn't be more different. Trader A, the emotional trader, is immediately overcome with excitement and fear of missing out. They see the sharp upward movement and instinctively jump into the trade, driven by the desire to capitalize on the momentum. However, they make this decision without evaluating whether the trade aligns with any strategy or plan. As the price begins to reverse, as it often does after a sharp spike, Trader A starts to panic. They watch their potential profits disappear and close the position hastily, locking in a loss. The frustration and self-doubt that follow are all too familiar. Trader A feels stuck, unable to break free from this emotional cycle, and begins questioning their ability to succeed in trading at all. Now let's shift focus to Trader B, the disciplined trader. When they observe the same market movement, their first instinct isn't to act but to analyze. They take a moment to evaluate whether this trade fits within their predefined strategy. Does it meet the conditions they've outlined in their trading plan? Is the risk manageable relative to the potential reward? Only when these questions are answered positively do they proceed. Trader B sets a stop-loss order to limit potential losses and enters the trade with confidence, knowing they've accounted for all scenarios. Even if the trade results in a loss, it doesn't shake their resolve. They've planned for this outcome and see it as part of the bigger picture. Trader B then reviews the trade, journals the results, and moves on to the next opportunity with clarity and focus. This comparison highlights one of the most critical lessons in trading. Success isn't about avoiding losses entirely or chasing profits at every turn. It's about sticking to a structured process, managing risk effectively, and maintaining emotional discipline. Trader A reacts to the market, letting emotions dictate their decisions. Trader B responds with logic and preparation, staying grounded. No matter what the market does, which trader do you relate to more? And perhaps more importantly, which trader do you aspire to become? The choice is yours, and the path forward begins with understanding these distinctions. If you want to become a successful trader, you need to focus on developing the right mindset. Strategies and tools are essential, but they won't deliver results if your emotions are running the show. Take the time to reflect on your habits and behaviors. Are you making decisions based on fear or greed, or are you operating with discipline and a clear plan? The path to consistent profitability starts with understanding yourself. Embrace the idea that losses are inevitable but manageable. Focus on long-term growth, not short-term wins. And remember, every trade is an opportunity to learn and improve. So, do you identify more with Trader A or Trader B? Take a moment to reflect on your approach and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and grow as traders. And finally, keep this in mind. The market is not your enemy. Your greatest challenge and greatest opportunity is mastering your own mind. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.